All right. And so let's welcome Ivan from Code Zero.
Yeah.
I think.
Hey,
Hi.
good evening.
How you
Nice to
doing?
meet you.
Hey,
Hey,
I'm
how you
doing
nice to
doing?
great.
meet
Thanks
you.
for asking.
How
uh,
do we say it? Code Zero, or is it?
uh, I know it's the worst nickname in the world. It's Hudo because it's from Russian
All right.
language.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool.
So,
Just a second.
All right.
uh,
So yeah, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Thanks for inviting me to be here.
Yeah, no problem. It's really cool to have you here, and you can tell us what we're gonna see here today. What are we gonna watch? What game are we gonna stream?
So I've been watching you playing that rather complex game with a lot of interactions. So I think it's now high time to play something simple and relaxing. Plastris is just a simple puzzle in which the goal is to fill in all the cells on the screen. But the twist is that there is one shape that adds something into these cells and another one that removes what was inside. So maybe it's easier to illustrate when you actually play the game.
Good. Let's see.
So I'm gonna start
Um,
start off with settings, easy mode.
is there like difficulty level on the settings?
No, there's nothing like that. But you can choose any level that you want.
Start with the
Yeah.
first one.
Okay.
So, what happened now?
You filled one of the cells, one of the 4 cells in the level.
And I fill them all now. And
Yep.
okay.
So the thing this game gets criticized a lot is that it takes a lot of time for the difficult levels to appear. So the first levels are just really easy.
That's a relief for me. So you saw me play just a while ago, so I'm happy with this. Oh, and now,
Oh, and
yes,
now the trouble starts.
yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. Like this. I should.
Yeah, you can probably you can turn around. Yeah, you have a couple of those.
How? Sorry, wrong button.
Mhm.
Uh,
So in the beginning, there was maybe a little ambiguous step.
nice.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. You can switch between the 2 shapes.
So I can. Oh yes, now I see.
And you can zoom back in with arrow keys on your keyboard. If that's too far away, you know.
Oh yeah. I see. You told me this was going to be easy. It already feels hard.
Yeah, after a long day, this is gonna be like.
Oh yeah, like this and this. Yeah.
There you go.
So where did the inspiration came for this game?
Actually, I just wanted to make something very simple and very quickly because I wanted to switch to a different game engine. I used to work in Game Maker Studio, and then I wanted to transition into Unity, and I wanted to just try to come up with something simple. Yeah, I don't know, no particular inspiration for that. There was one thing is that I watched a video on how to make puzzles by Jonas Tyroller, and he was messing around with the items that were in his house and randomly coming up with different rules for puzzle games.
Oh.
And I thought that it was a nice idea, and this way I could develop this game together with my girlfriend because we didn't even have to code anything. We could just do it on paper, and we used
his style was like, let's say I have this cannon right here. Not any sponsorship thing, by the way, but he was like, I don't know, I picked this can and my cell phone, and I make some rules how they should interact, or how was the video? Did I misunderstood it?
Okay, so for example, he had some sheets of paper with crosses drawn on them, and the other side didn't have any crosses, and he could flip for the whole row of crosses and try to come up with a puzzle mechanic like that.
Oh. So it was done with pen and paper always.
Pen and paper and I don't know, maybe chess pieces and some different things that associate with the games.
Yeah, that's interesting. I've been always thinking, like, where do people get the ideas for this kind of puzzle games?
Well, this game is also quite similar to what you see on mobile games, where you need to fill in all the cells with the limited amount of blocks that are all the same. But this one is pretty much the same principle, but you can also destroy some of the stuff that you place, which makes for some interesting situations sometimes.
Oh,
I see you are doing quite very well.
Don't say it yet. Oh, that was an accident. Yeah.
So, on what can we find this? What can we play it on? What are you playing on right now?
Is that a question to Antti?
Yeah.
Or
well, actually, to both of you. Antti, what are you playing on right now?
This game is available on Steam and nowhere else. Yeah, just on Steam.
Yeah, sorry, Matthias. I couldn't hear you. Your audio is a little bit low for some reason.
I'll put myself up a bit. No, I was asking, what are you playing on right now? Are you having a controller, or are you?
Yeah, mouse. I'm using mouse.
All right. Oh yeah. I was thinking that can you also is it also available for consoles or like on Android or something like that, or is it?
No. No, yes, it's PC only. I actually don't own any console myself, so yeah, I'm just a hardcore PC gamer, and in that regard.
Yeah, no, I can really see myself. I fly a lot, so I can really see myself, on the airplane. Well, not right now. I'm flying a lot, but usually, so I can really see myself, like on my phone playing this game.
Yeah, that's
boring.
Actually, that's what many people are saying, that these games would probably fit much better on a phone than on a PC.
I wouldn't say that, but I could see myself,
Yeah.
on trains and local transportation and stuff like that.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So, otherwise, what kind of feedback did you get from this? What's people been saying other than that they want an Android version as well?
So what they've been saying is that, well, as I said before, this game is rather easy until like level 130, and then some people are, for whatever reason, pissed that you get all the achievements if you beat only 40 levels out of 200. Whereas I just wanted to make a game in which you can sort of choose your own adventure, and if something is easy for you, then you can skip to the harder levels. But of course, everyone just wants to complete every level in a row, and it doesn't work this way.
So, how many levels there are?
There are 200 levels in this game, I think.
Which level are you on right now? Does it say somewhere?
Where can I see that?
When you transition to the next level, you'll see a prompt down below.
Okay. 27.
Oh, yeah, okay. So you have like 103 to go.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, this is something.
tried to spice this game up a bit by adding 3 different themes: the desert, winter, and a crystal theme, and they just randomly change whenever you move to a different level, but I think you need to beat a few levels before it can happen.
Oh.
So you started playing on a winter level, and now it's desert.
Oh.
Oh, and now it's a winter again.
It's good having music. The whole game changes. Actually, all the buttons even. Like this.
Yeah. I have no idea until how you actually can make this out right now.
Me neither. I just try to go with the flow. It's more like an intuition than actually like, you know, thinking like what should be my next move. Let's see how far I can go with that. Yeah.
There we go.
Perfect.
Let's see.
And that's a good way to do it.
Yep. That's also what I saw many people who play this game on YouTube do. They also try to fit something first and then see what to delete.
Yeah. This is, at least on these levels, it's kind of forgiving. Like even if you make a mistake, it's not the end of the world. How I see it right now. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. There we go.
Oh.
Oh, that's
huge.
Sort of deleting like almost everything you have put in.
Yeah. Oh, like this. Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
So would you say you are relaxed right now, or you are trying to think a lot? I'm
relaxed, like I'm focusing on, but I'm not thinking that much. I'm just go with the flow.
Yeah, exactly. That's good. You know, you are in the zone. It seems, anyway. So.
Yeah. Just like with Tetris, actually.
Yeah.
Like,
and
you know, like
actually,
yeah, sorry. Go on.
Sorry. It's actually where the name comes from. It's Plastris, like place Tetris blocks.
Oh yeah. Like I have read some studies where they measure the brain waves or something when people are playing, let's say, Tetris, and they are like, if they are really good with it, they can see that they are actually like almost like meditating, you know, like there's some kind of magic with these kind of games. I don't remember the study precisely, but
Interesting.
it was saying something like that. I made a failure. No. Yes. No. No.
Not yet.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. So are there any levels?
Always
of this
scares
that
me
is
to.
sort of...
Sorry.
Oh yeah. No, are there any levels here that are sort of impossible to play? You know, have people actually went through all of the levels so far? Is there anyone that made... Yeah.
People have beaten it. A few people have beaten it.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's getting bigger. Like, can it be like the whole screen, like starting from top left?
Some levels are going to be bigger, but it doesn't always mean harder.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's much easier to make an interesting small level than try to think of a big level and all the possibilities that can happen when you can simply remove what you've placed. See, like here, I don't know. It's just a much easier level than what was before that.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
There we go.
Like this. Let's see how far I can get. Yeah.
Yeah, you have still plenty of minutes to go.
Interesting. Yeah. Ah. Always scares me to press the right button of the mouse and see what's here. Yeah. Oops. What did I do? Now I made a mistake. Or no? Let's see. I believe yes, I can.
Oh, did you have a skip button?
Yeah, I press Q and it.
It's the same level,
Resets
just a different theme of a level.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm not feeling so confident anymore. Oh. Yeah. That's a Tetris shape.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yep.
You all know that block.
Yeah, this block, this shape. We all know.
Yeah.
The one that ruins everything. Really often. Yeah. Let's do like this at first, and
I think Tetris was one of the first games that I played in my life, and I could play it on television in my grandmother's apartment. I don't know how they fit a Tetris into that, but
so you had like, what kind of gaming console was that?
it wasn't a console. It was just there was a Tetris built into a television.
Oh yeah. Okay. Now I realize. Yeah.
Yeah, now you played with the remote control, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I had one of those. Well, it was with a VHS cassette, like a combo, and it had like 5 games on it, something like that. So it was a TV with the VHS down, and I think it also had Tetris, and it had some kind of Arkanoid.
Yeah. I think that's what I had.
Now I remember those actually. I had, my parents had the same kind of thing, like it had some weird games actually. No Tetris or anything. Didn't like those games.
No, they were terrible. So is that where the original idea from this was born? Then?
No, I actually forgot about this up until now.
Still feels weird. Come on.
I think this music fits perfectly on this thinking over here.
Yeah, it's kind of comedy relief soundtrack thingy. So yeah, who actually made the music?
Yeah,
we always curious.
I've made three or 4 games with the same music composer, and I'm really happy with what he makes. And his nickname is Hypersleep, and it has 3 instead of E, and instead of the first E. And you can find him on Twitter. Makes really cool music.
Oh,
all right.
You can write his. There's something on the private chat already. That's all stuff, I believe. Yeah, that's all stuff. So you can write the name on the private chat.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, here you go. That one,
And a mistake.
little bit. Ah,
We've actually already released, I can't say a sequel, but a similar game to Plastris. It's called Shatris. And it has a much simpler concept, but I think it's much more polished. But I don't know which game I like more, actually. Because this one has a more interesting idea. The other one is just filling in all the cells and without any deletion.
Okay.
Alright.
But it's much more minimalist and yeah, as I said, polished. And just I like the style of it more than this game, but not the idea.
Oh,
Oh, it actually also comes with randomly generated levels, but they sometimes are just too easy or too weird.
this you have made all the levels like for this like
On paper.
by yours on paper. Yeah. There's no exceptions.
Yeah, I had them all in my notebook and on paper, and then I just put them into Unity. And for the second game, the levels were much easier to make. I could just move blocks around in the Unity itself, and I didn't need to know how to solve them. They were already solvable by default. Because here you need to think of deleting and of deleting some cells, and in the other game you just need to fill everything.
So did you feel like that sometimes it was complicated when you were creating these levels?
Yes, actually these levels were much more complicated and to make. But they were much more complicated to make, and that's why the first ones here are so easy, because on paper they did feel very different from the real thing.
Yeah. Like this.
so how did you go about when you designed the level on paper? You have, of course, well, you had pen and paper, but how did you sort of figure them out? It's because I imagine they're kind of tricky too.
So I had. I think that first I decided on which shapes I wanted to use for a level, which shapes I haven't used before or which look nicer, and then I just had any tiny objects that I could place on top of the paper and move it around, removing them in the shape that I've predefined or placing them in the shape that I've chosen before. I don't know if it makes sense.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course, yeah. I didn't think about that. You can actually sort of take Lego bricks or something and move them around. Of course, that's.
Yeah. That's... we have very little time left, so if you want to, you can move to a harder level and try yourself there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here.
That's a skip. That's a skip button, and the one on the left is back to the menu.
Oh yeah. Let's see. It's 180. Sounds good.
Is this one of the?
Oh, I see.
All right.
Take some time.
You got 5 minutes.
Don't make me stressed. Oh, okay. I see. Yes. That's evil. Like, I felt so good before, and now I'm totally lost.
Yeah, you had all the possibilities in the world, and you went almost to the top.
Yep.
Are there any of these levels? Because I saw that you when you start some of the levels that are like already there are
Yep.
filled in. So can you actually, by deleting those, sort of, it's not able to solve it anymore if you delete the wrong one?
Yeah, that's possible. Oh wow, we've actually completed it. But you didn't realize it.
Oh,
You can revert the last move if you press R on the left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like this and. Yeah, thanks. I didn't realize. I was
So
thinking-
yes, as you can see, there is one already filled here, and if you remove it in the wrong place, then yeah, the level might become unsolvable. So you'll need to restart it or revert the moves.
Like this, yes.
Yeah, in the beginning that wasn't the case. So yeah, that's.
See.
I feel like this is those kind of games that you can actually, it's gonna be really annoying, but you still cannot stop playing it. This is gonna be like,
Yeah.
and then you are like with your friends, like competing on who's getting like to the highest level. Been playing those games.
Yeah, I'm listening what you're saying, but I cannot comment because
Yeah, I know, yeah.
my focus is really high right now. What am I doing? Did I make a... Yeah.
All right.
It's gonna be a mistake.
Yeah. We have 3 minutes to go. About, should we actually? You could actually tell us where we can find you, where we can find the game, where we can find your other games as well.
All right, just give me a second, please. Didn't think about it.
Oh, here we go.
So I sent you a link where you can find all of my Steam games, and also I make videos and devlogs on YouTube. And actually there is a devlog for this game, and you can see how it was made and how it started in its development.
Yeah, I'm gonna just put it in the chat so everybody sees that. All right, there we go.
Not going so good.
Is it a hard one?
It's quite unpredictable because sometimes people find the levels which are hard for me easy for them. I don't know, just completely random. It depends also on which part of the level you start from. If you start from a completely wrong place, then it might get hard.
Yeah, there's the random element. Like you told me, like people usually like to just click randomly somewhere and want to see where it goes. This. Always so close, but
yeah, all right. But yeah, we are running out
Oh,
of time.
sorry, yeah.
But no
That's
problem.
true.
Yeah. We solved a lot of them, so that's good actually.
Yeah. Well done.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And thank you for being here today. It was actually really, really fun to see this game. There was like a little bit different here of a kind of game in between all the violence. And,
It's true.
and
Thanks.
yeah, you too. And I wish you all the best with this game and your future games. And fun to hear about the pen and paper. It was an interesting process.
Thanks a lot
Definitely.
for having me here. It was nice watching you play, and I had a great time. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hope we'll
We
meet
had a
again.
great time as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye.
See you. Bye bye.
Some advertisement.